Hey there, mathematicians. How are you? Thank you for tuning in today again. And it's an exciting day because today is Think It Through Thursday. And today we are going to think through a word problem. Now, if you remember, our job in these word problems is to determine what type of word problem it is. And if you recall, if you remember, we have been reviewing joining problems. So let's go ahead and review the three types of joining word problems we have talked about so far. Are you ready? Let's dive on in. So the three types of joining word problems that we have talked about are result unknown, change unknown, and start unknown. Now, if you remember the formula for these word problems is you start with a certain amount, that amount changes, and because of the change, you have a new result, right? So in some of these word problems, maybe the word problem won't give you the start, but it'll give you the change and the result. Maybe it will not give you the change, but it will give you the start and the result. Or maybe it'll give you the start, the change, but not the result. So in this case, in the case of the result unknown, as I mentioned, they give you the start, they give you the change, and our job is to find the result. In a change unknown problem, the word problem gives you the start. It does not give you the change. It'll say something like, well, then he bought some, or they gave him some, or he found some, or she found some, but it doesn't give you a value, right? A quantity. And it gives you the result. So our job in these change unknown problems is to find what is the change. And the third problem is the start unknown problem. And this is when it had, for example, I said Julie had some apples, right? Sada had some strawberries. It doesn't give you a quantity in the start, so it's unknown, but it does give you the change and it does give you the result. So our job then in these word problems is to find the unknown, which in this case is the start. So last week I gave you a word problem that looked like this. So let's go ahead and solve it. And then I will give you your word problem of the day. And that's the exciting part where you get to apply what you learned and show me just how much you are learning and working, okay? So the problem was Angeline had 4 markers. Oh, hi, Angeline. Her mom bought her some more markers. Now she has 10 markers. How many markers did Angeline's mom buy her? So first, I need to know, what is this problem? Who is this problem about? Well, this problem is about Angeline. And what does Angeline have? Markers. Okay, so first Angeline had markers, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take my whiteboard and show you what I have in mind, okay? Through a bar model. So Angeline had, right? Had. And then her mom bought her some more. So then her mom bought her some more. So then we join another amount together because her mom bought her some more. Actually, let's put bought because this is the action. This is the verb. Bought. Okay? Now she has 10 markers. So now in total, taking what she had, joining the amount that her mom bought her, now she has. Now, all right, so now we're going to go ahead and label add the values to it, okay? So Angeline had, do we know how many she had? Let's see, she had, right here, she had 4. Then her mom bought her some more. Bought her 6, bought her 5, bought her 10, bought her some more. Some more. Some more is not a given value, so this is the unknown, boys and girls. So it doesn't tell me how much she bought. It just told about her some, right? So this is, I don't know. There is an amount. It didn't say she bought her 2, she bought her 3, she bought her 4, she bought her 20, 500. Nope, she's just some more. I don't know how many she bought, just some more. Okay, but now she has how many? Right there it tells me 10. Now she has 10. All right, so if you remember, in a word problem, we have a start, and this is a joining word problem. So then we add how much, what she started with, how much it changed by, and then what the result is. In this case, is what she had plus what her mom bought and what she has now. Okay, so let's go ahead and add those values. So had is 4. How much did her mom buy? Well, we don't know. And now the result, now she has 10. Okay, so boys and girls, right here, I can determine the type of word problem it is. Well, it's not a start unknown because it tells me how many she started with. It's not a result unknown because the problem tells me how much she has now, right, at the end. But what it doesn't tell me is how much her mom bought her, and that is the change. So this is a change unknown problem. So now we're going to go back. We're going to go back to our word problem, and we're going to go ahead and identify. This is a change unknown problem because why? We know how many she started with, we know how many she has a result, but we don't know how many what? Because we don't know how many what? How many what? How many markers? Who bought? How many markers who bought? Her mom bought. Her mom bought her. You got it, boys and girls? All right, so now let's go ahead and represent exactly this word problem. Exactly, we're going to represent it on the number line. So first we start, what is our starting point? Right, we start with, what is the start? Angeline had, so this is what she had. And then her mom bought her, and so because it's bought, we know that it's a joining problem, and whenever we join, we go forward on the number line, right? So she bought, her mom bought her some more. And as a result, after her mom bought her some, now she has, so let's go ahead and label it. She had 4. Her mom bought her some, we don't know how many yet. But as a result, after her mom bought her, now she has 10. Let me go ahead and put that. Now she has 10. All right, boys and girls, so our job is to find, right? So how many markers did Angeline's mom buy her? So that's a big sign right there, big clue that we don't know how many her mom bought her, right? This is what we need to find, because the question is telling us, well, how many did she find? And that tells us what we need to look for. Okay, we need to find how many her mom bought. So, and now we represent it in the number sentence. So Angeline had 4, right? That's our start. Her mom bought her, so we're adding to the amount that we already have, right? We're adding to it. Bought her some more, so that the amount she started with changed, but we don't know by how many. And now, as a result, Now she has 10. So this is what we need to find. So now, in order to answer in a complete sentence, I'm going to go ahead and use a number line to solve this problem. So my job is to find out, well, how many spaces are in between 4 and 10, right? So I had 4. How many times did I need to, how much did I need to add to 4 in order to get to 10, right? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So now we count our spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So now we know how many did her mom bought her. Her mom bought her 6. So the unknown equals 6. Or we can do it here. So we have 4 and we just count forward in order to get to 10. So 4 plus how many equals 10? 4 plus 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 2, 4, 6. So the unknown equals 6. Okay, boys and girls? So who is this problem about? Angeline. Angeline's mom. Sorry, Angeline's mom. That's who we want to know, right? How many markers did Angeline's mom? Right here. That's the who. Angeline's mom. What did she do? Bought. How many? What is the unknown? 6. And what's the thing that she bought? Markers. And there you have it, boys and girls. This is the answer to last week's problem. Now it is your turn with the new word problem. And remember, your job is to determine what type of word problem this is. This is a different type of word problem. So is this going to be a result unknown problem? Is it a change unknown problem, or is it a start unknown problem? And you can go back to the YouTube video to review and to determine what our new word problem is. So the new word problem is, Brian had 7 cars. Oh, hi Brian. His friend gave him 4 more cars. How many cars does Brian have now? So boys and girls, this is where you determine what type of word problem it is. This is a blank problem because we don't know what. And then you move on to representing it exactly how it is with the number line and the number sentence. And before you answer in a complete sentence, show me your work. I want you to show me how you solve this problem, whether you use a number line or you counted forward or whatever you did to solve this problem. I must see your work. Padres, por favor, pídanle a sus hijos que por favor representen y enséñenme cómo resolvieron este problema. Denles tiempo para que ellos piensen en sí mismos y determinen qué pueden hacer ellos para determinar la respuesta. Y quiero ver el trabajo, cómo lo resolvieron, ya viene siendo por la línea numérica o dibujaron fotos, dibujaron palitos o bolitas. Quiero ver la estrategia que usaron para solucionar este problema. Muchas gracias, padres, por todo el apoyo. Thank you, boys and girls, for watching today's lesson. Good luck in today's word problem. I know that you're going to do a fabulous job. I believe in you. I know you can do this, and I'm excited to see your work. Till next time, mathematicians. Bye.